Hello, everyone. My name is Connor. Uh, Today, we're just going to be doing a bit of live streaming on our upcoming board game. Now, we're just working on the board game map for it. Um, yeah, so this is the first type of live stream I've done, and don't really know how it's going to go, to be honest. Not really used to just talking to myself for long periods of time like this, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Bare bones. But I got bored one day and just started coloring in everything that we had. Yeah, so I might be a bit rusty. I haven't done a couple of drawings in a couple of weeks, so we'll just ease into it today. Okay. I'll give you a bit of a tour of the map. So this is for our upcoming game called Ashes, where we will be. So the aim of the game is to topple the other person's tower. It's sort of like it moves like a chess game where you take turns moving one by one on the board. Uh, this is what the board would actually look like. So you start at each of the castles here, and say it's your turn. You'd have to, depending on the character that you have, you can move 2 spaces or 1 spaces. Some of them can move 3 spaces. So up here, and once you are next to another player, you can attack, and each character has their own card, and then once you and then you just give me a second. I'll just find what the card actually looks like. It's a bit hard to explain without actually looking at the card. So this is the bare bones card right now. Yeah, so we'll have to be designing all the characters. Right now we have about 20 characters that we can go through. You can take a look on our Instagram. I think we've shown off about half of them already. So we got each of the roll of the dice shows a different attack. So each of the players would roll a dice and once when they're next to each other. And if your number is higher, then they get removed off the board. And essentially, all you're trying to do is move back until you reach their castle, and that's the aim of the game there. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep moving forward then. Okay. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. So we got so essentially there's going to be basically a little mini world between the paths that you're going to traverse to get there. Certain spaces move in between certain areas. So there's certain characters that are going to have their buffed once when they're in certain areas. Like we have a mushroom character who might do 10 extra damage when he's in between these 2 spaces because he's already this is like his home turf, you could say, I guess. Same goes for like if you have like a water character, it could be here in the lake area, uh, fire area up here. It's not really done just yet. It takes a lot of this one's taking a bit. longer than most because you got all these craggly areas. I don't know how you'd call that. Um, but yeah, I think that's going to look a lot much. It's going to look worth the time once it's actually done. But yeah, we'll go through all the areas. So we got a what do you call this? A savanna, maybe mostly a desert area with a little plateau. Moving on to this area, this will be um, an actual sandy desert here. Moving on to the volcanic area. Got a second volcano here, but that's a mistake. We can just get rid of that. Just in case I make first volcano. It looks like that's going to be fine. Oop, keep pressing random things. No, I'll just leave that for now. Each like the castle, each side of the castle. So this one's going to be orange and blue to match our um, what's it called? Our logo design right there. Um, so yeah, so this will be the blue side. Both these castles will be blue. This is where all the characters spawn, really. Um, yeah, and this will be like mainly a field area with a statue of the king out the front. That will probably be blue statue, orange statue, you know. Little villages down here, so I'm gonna basically use the same houses that I've put here. I just thought it would be a nice little design because it's got the I like the rocky roofs that we've put up there. This will be like a simple field area. This, yeah, more meadows really. And then we've got a little waterfall going down into the lake here. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and tired, so I probably shouldn't be first time streaming like this, but who cares? Got an ice terrain here. Moving on to I don't even know what you call this really. I just thought it would be started off with it going to be like a runic, um, yeah, like a castle type area, but then it just evolved really into like this space dimension, and then we're gonna have to. I guess we're gonna have to figure out a way to incorporate that into the story of the game. Got some crystal. This is going to be like a crystal area right here. Moving it into it, so you can see like a pathway that's going to go throughout the map. Pathway into like a mine. So this is like one of those open mines that you can scroll down. But this one's very. I think this is the most bare bones other than the desert that hasn't actually been done yet. And there's a swamp here, and then this is like a crater sort of thing. I think I got inspired by Pokemon, where it has with the new games that has all the main crater and the an area that's covered by the clouds. What about this? This is going to be like a little forest with the mushrooms in it. Next to it's the mountains. I think I might have to change the gradient on that. So all the yeah, I might have to go through and because I can see the lines there and they don't add up correctly. But yeah, we'll get back to that another time, I guess. But yeah, I think that's all I had here. Um, yeah, so I don't even know where to start today. I think we'll go for the castle. Get them done. We can basically just make a symmetrical one for the other side. Just like color in blue and stuff to match the logo and everything. Yeah, let's get to it. Also, the whole edge of the map will be covered in a cloud like thing. Where's that? Yeah, here. So the whole map will be a cloud. So in the future, we would expand the whole map out until um, say into like a larger world. You know, maybe we'll make it 4 players. So there'll be like a castle up here and a castle down here. You never know. Oh, don't need to get rid of that. Right. I guess we're just gonna. I don't even know. It's been like a long time. I think I started working on this. This castle like a month ago, really. I've been a bit busy over the past month. We just got a dog, so that's been usually just taken up all that time, really. So if you hear like barking in the background, that's probably what it's going to be, even though it's 11 where I am. Also, my drawing style is very unconventional. You'd probably see like a lot of um, other streamers on this side just like drawing right there, like with a what's it called? Those um, pencils and stuff. But no, never. I tried doing that. Just never had a talent for it, really. I'm just gonna make this in line with this line, I guess, just to make it simple. And then we can tidy it up later. Just one more to go. Also, I don't know how you can hear the music in the background. I think I tried for like half an hour to test the music, but because all the music's coming through the headphones anyway, I couldn't test what it'd be like on the stream. Oop, didn't mean to go that way out. Okay, gonna make the cues like the wall bit on the top the same size as the ones on the side of the castle. So we'll just take a line from there. I think that's good. So my style might not be the prettiest, but it's bloody. Oh, Oop, I don't know how to. What happened there? Every time that happens, I don't actually know how to fix it. I have to look it up. It's happened like 3 times to me. You just have to press control into it and get the color back. Just give me 1 second while I look that up. Control Y. Oh, don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to highlight it all and press Control Y. Um, this is annoying. Not the greatest start to my first stream, I guess, but we'll get it back up in a second. Might have to just get out of the whole thing, reopen it. I haven't done anything actually to it. Oh, maybe not. So it says outline up there. Oh, back, perfect. Still don't know what I did differently. I guess that's fine. don't know if anyone's here. I'm sorry that you had to witness that for so long. Okay. Let's try again. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up. I just tried to make this an actual line here. Go. Perfect. And we can just link them together. I just like to take it way out and then put it in. And we can just copy this over and over and over again. Try to make it close as possible so when we do this that it's still symmetrical a bit. You can just add these. I think right now it doesn't look too great, but hopefully once everything's actually all said and done, this is actually going to look pretty good. I prefer the castle I actually drew the tabletop game cover, but I think this, you can get that out on the internet, but you can, I think this one's still going to be pretty good. Perfect. Maybe that's too long. That's definitely too long, actually. For the length of the brick, really. We can fix that quickly, though. Hopefully. It's not going to be like an outline mode issue we just had. Instead of actually having to draw everything all again, I can just pull this in, maybe about there. That's about halfway. And connect this line back. This line back. Just zoom out a bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Does it copy over everything? So basically nothing there. Hold on. How about now? Nope. Okay. Here we go. Then we'll again just link this back up. I think that's almost perfectly along the wall, which is great. So now I'll get rid of the sides for half of them, so now they're going to be that zigzag formation that you normally see these type of castles in, or like the side of the castles here, where one's up, one's down. Don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for today. I don't know. I don't know if this really goes global, but I'm in Australia, and right now it's about 11 o'clock, 11:30. Obviously, the time on the bottom corner for me there. We've got a pretty early morning anyway. We've got to be, I'd say, looking at wedding venues the whole day. It should be interesting. It's good to um, get to do it with someone else, because I had to go to a bloody wedding expo by myself. So it was not the greatest time. I think I got swindled out of a bunch of money there accidentally. Um, booked all these things. Wasn't supposed to. But definitely the other half there to stop you from doing these silly things. Right. Okay, so let's take a look further out. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be great. I might just move the castle now. Don't know why it's not like connecting on the edge, because it's symmetrical to this one, right? Yeah. Don't know why it's on a different angle than this. I'm just going to make sure it next to the wall because I think that's should be a bit higher. Yeah, I think that's good. Then I might just copy and paste this on the side so it lines up here. If I rotate that 90 degrees, that should be fine. Whoop, nope. If I maybe I'll have to reflect it first. Like that. Okay. So rotate. What's that going to be like 270 maybe? Nope. We'll just keep rotating at 90 degrees till we get there. So probably could just draw it again. All this time I'm spending doing this, just too lazy, I guess. It's not helping. Oh god. Ah, screw it. We'll just redraw it. Take the final, just I can make it symmetrical with this one. It's really not the best way to do it. To be able to just maybe they should be linked now. Alright. And then you just, I guess, make this line again. And to get like this square look, you make sure it's all 90 degrees. I don't know, 90 degrees again. Maybe this is one I gotta reflect. It's been a while since I've actually done this, so just bear with me. I think that's alright, right? With it for now, I guess. So make a square on this side as well, just to so we can copy it all over. That's not going to really work when you got the... Oh no, that's fine. I don't know what I'm thinking. This is definitely out of geometry there. Guess I just left it there as a placeholder there. Can I draw Iris from Program being haircutted by the evil barber? Not really good at drawing people. I've tried my very best. Like you might see with some of my characters on the Instagram, that none of them are actual people. Most of them are just little creature things, I guess. But right now, I'm just focusing on uh, drawing this board game map. It's been like a month in the making. I've really got to get this one done. It's a nice draw. Did you draw that one? Guess we'll make this square the same. Like this one is going to be elevated, I guess, and we can. No, but none of them have the actual. None of them have this line on the side. There we go. I'll have to add it to all the other ones as well. Every second one of these, I guess. Oop. There we go. All these lines are confusing me. I think I've messed up here. Yeah, these lines need to be brought out all the way up here, like that. Oh, these things have gone all wonky. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna to this line. And we can get rid of these. And we attach these, hopefully. Hopefully that fixes the issue. Don't need this line anymore. Oh, need that one. I can just add, I think they call it an anchor to the edges of the line there. And then hit that, it'll disappear. At that time, I guess the anchor not. Okay, there we go. I don't know how it's going to look connecting it to the pillar here. Give it a go. It'll look better colored in, but now it's starting to look actually like something. I'm going to do the same thing with adding anchors. Oh, I might need to add a bottom line here. Make it here. This will obviously look better once it's actually attached to the pillar. But I guess that's fine. Go ahead and get rid of all these useless lines here. Back to adding the anchors again. Just reattach that. Easy peasy. I might add these walls and then we just move on to something else. You know, I've been streaming for 50 minutes and all I've really got is an outline on a wall. I'm just like jumping between each bits of the map. Might even try to draw another character by the end of this. So what we need is, what we got? Each character needs their own card design, and then we got the 3D model that needs to be done. Which is just done in Blender for us. Oh, I need to get rid of all this. Yeah, I think I'm much better at drawing Blender stuff. But it needs to be done. And there'll be a lot more of the 3D modeling aspects moving forward when we stream, because I feel like I've procrastinated that bit. And hopefully people that actually watch can help out with the if they know Blender, maybe. Because I think we've got, what did I say, 20 characters, maybe 15 card designs are done, and then maybe 7 3D model designs are done. Because there are some that are more complicated than this. Like we got a trash can, also a knight, and he took maybe like an hour in Blend to draw. But then we also got like dragons, who were just like a nightmare to actually design in Blender. I've done one, but I think we'll have about 3 of them, and I just don't think. I think we definitely need help for these. I don't think that's symmetrical. That's okay. Well, so what I have to do is keep that there, because that's where the bottom line meets the castle face here. And then this needs to connect to that. So what we'll do is literally just do that. And then we can pull that back to the here. Hopefully it matches the side as well. Nope. What does it look like if you use that? I don't know if all that matters, to be honest. If it's, I'm just realizing that bit might be covered with the cloud. No, it will not be. Hang on, maybe if I make the bottom bit. I think that looks alright. If I look at it from a distance, yep. Yeah, it's good. I think that might be it for this wall for now. All I really need to do is, I'll have to put the lines in it like that. And what I like to do is make squares out of the lines, copy that, and then cut them into these type of shapes here. But I don't feel like doing that right now, to be honest. Might go to a different section of the map. There's nothing I really, because this is a whole task in itself that I've just been putting off. Maybe something easy, because I'm still getting back into this, and go to the meadow here. I don't need to get. Just make sure the lines are right here. Just making that outline between the field and the castle area. They're probably going to be the same, I reckon, but just in case I'll change my mind and want to do something else with it. The castle bit, that is. Cool. Okay, so yeah, this will be the field area. I'm gonna go behind this mountain here. How am I gonna do this? This is just gonna be like really simple thing. What I like to do is get my inspiration from Pinterest. Just makes life a lot easier, to be honest. Put it up on the thing so you can see what I'm looking at. What are we looking at? Let's see what comes up when we look that up. I kind of want something like this. I might use the color scheme like this for the meadow. I don't even know if you'd really call it a meadow field, maybe. But yeah, I like that color scheme. Yeah. Okay, I'll put the art back on screen, and I'll just take the image and put it there. That's just the link to it. Keep forgetting that I have to actually download the image to put it on the Illustrator. It's pretty obvious every time I get it wrong. Okay. I'm going to cut this off here because this bit's going to be the reason that's all blank and everything is because that's going to be covered by the clouds. What now? I might do a gradient thing similar to the mountains here where it's going to be the top of it will be like a different shade. Uh, it might look kind of like this image here where it has the mountains in the background. It's just loading up, sorry. Yeah, it might look a bit like this in the background. Imagine this is same color scheme as the field there, and then at the top it will be just like a different shade when it's like shimmered on from the lights. So yeah, it'll be like this color here, then down the bottom this color, I reckon. Let's give that a go. I don't think that's gonna be the thing I want to happen. How do you do this? It's not definitely not symmetrical. Hold on. See if it's that's better, I guess. And if I join these two, I think that's good. And I've had this gradient tool here this whole time. I haven't needed to use it. Just fill this up a bit. Okay, we'll start with the bottom bit. It'll be like about this color. Then this black bit will be the light area. I was hoping for a bit more of a change there. Might have to go a bit lower. See, there's a bit of a gradient pattern there. This is a bit darker here, like that. Just lighten it up in here. Maybe I'm colorblind, I can't like really see a difference. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to be a shade darker here. If I did that. I think that might be fine for now at least. And then we can that's going to be behind that one, so it doesn't need a proper shape. All it has to do is be joined up together. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I thought that the gradients flipped there for some reason. Why does it look different than this one? There. Go set the gradient for this one there. That might, yeah, I might have to come back to the color for those ones. But we can move on to these ones for now. And they're all gonna really have the same. Maybe I'll actually just get the background color for them just to see what it looks like. I might save before I do, just in case I actually mess things up. I might do this over this side. I don't know what's actually going to be on there. This is the code file apparently, so it had to resave it. that should be fine now. Yeah, so we'll just have to do the same thing for this. There, we good to give them all different curve maybe. We'll have to do this again. Yeah, once again, this is going to be behind it. So that's all you need to do. Perfect. And then I can just I'm going to have to obviously send these ones, like rearrange them. This one has to go to the back, and then this one's the front. This one needs to be fixed up. Looks like it's coming flying in the air. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Looks better once they're bigger instead of that one. I might just be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Just hear my dog barking. And just a puppy, so he might be needing to go to the toilet. So just give me 2 minutes. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just realised that the Be Right Back screen is pretty broken right now with the wording at the bottom. I'll have to fix that before the next stream. But yeah, all good. He just needed to pee the puppy there. His name is Otis. He's about, how was he now, like 16 weeks old? He's a mini Groodle, or supposedly mini Groodle. Right now he's growing at the size of an actual Groodle, which doesn't bode well for us because we didn't anticipate such a big dog. Oh, am I still? Okay, sorry. There we go. I just drew that. But yeah, we went to school recently with them just to like, because right now, I don't know if the same in all countries, but in Australia, I think you're supposed to have them on like on grass or anything like that for about 14 weeks, and then they're allowed to go out once they have all their injections, because apparently that's how long it takes to get like, all the complete set of injections for a dog. But yeah, so we went to puppy school just to get him a bit of social interaction with the other dogs, because that's the place where it's really acceptable to go. Then we met his sister there, like they came from the same litter, and she's vastly smaller than he is, and he just liked to sit on her the whole time. And that's how he played apparently, but definitely weren't anticipating such a big dog when we got him. But yeah, we love him anyway. He's our baby basically. Gets treated that way. Um, this one looks flat. I might just. What does that look like? Too big, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's fine for now. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna change the opacity of the chat there, so making sure no one's missing anything. Yeah, I think that's good. It's just a couple more to go. Oh, he's still barking. Not sure why this time. I imagine he's thirsty. That's the reason. Tried to make him drink water before he went in back into a crate, but he didn't want to. I guess now he does. Okay, give me 30 seconds again. I'll just make sure he's alright. think it's fine now. Okay, make sure you keep the gameplay on the screen this time. Might just make that chat box a bit smaller just once again. There we go. Okay. Should be good. Hopefully this looks good because I think this is going to be like the largest area. So hopefully it's going to be like not, at least not standing out. It's supposed to be a basic looking area. This one's also up in the sky, so we're just gonna turn that down a bit. Maybe go over a bit more. No, that doesn't look right. Okay, I think that looks better. Just have to get rid of this weird edge. Okay. Okay. So I might just save again, just in case something goes wrong. Because we're gonna group this all together so we can get this background here colored in. I'm making them all in groups. Then I've already done that. Okay, I think that's working. Well, only way to find out. I think I need to actually. Yeah, okay, perfect. Areas can be coloured in. I reckon I like this green here, just a little, maybe a bit darker, just a bit of brightness. Hopefully it doesn't clash with the colors here. Oh, that's not what you want. Oh, perfect. And I might group them all. And I can arrange for this to go to the back. Right. I think it's a bit too light. But since I've already done this ungrouping stuff, I can just go back and forth between the ones I like. There we go. I think that's a good color for now, at least. And I'm going to get rid of all the lines behind the mountains here. There we go. What does that look like? Could be better. What am I missing? I guess we're going to have to maybe the same as this, we're going to multicolor the field here. You know what I mean? So all these different colors, just to make it look a bit less bland. So what I might do, I'll start here. Yeah, and then make this a bit on the darker side here. Yep, like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that a lot more if we just keep doing that on each of the sides. I'll just be back once again. He just keeps barking. I don't know why. I think he knows that I'm awake and that he should also be awake, I guess, but he obviously shouldn't be. Hold on. sorry about that. Um, it's just, I think he just wants attention really, so he's just gonna keep barking through the whole thing. Usually when he's like this, I have to sit by his crate until he falls asleep. We want to know that though. I think it's a bit too young to actually listen to that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just quickly finish this bit, and that might be the end of the stream for tonight. But I think it's been pretty decent for a start, first one. Yeah, so definitely will be doing this when I have the time to do it. Did I have much live paint the last time as well? So basically just make splotches everywhere. It's just why I started with that space thing with that, making splotches and see what came out of it. I might just unfill that because it was going over the mound bit as well. Let me that a bit. And I think that's good actually. Oh, and this bit's messed up, and this bit. I think I actually might call it the end of stream here because he just keeps going on and on, and don't want people to be waking up because it's almost 1:30. I mean 1 o'clock here. But thanks for watching. I'll just maybe I'll make a schedule. I'm not too sure. It all depends on like what I'm doing with uni and stuff and everything else and work, obviously. But I guess I'll see you guys soon. See ya.